Mic test 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? How's my sound? Boleh dengar ke? Okay, I think it works. Okay, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. Welcome to another episode of Quick and Easy Cooking with Mimi. Minta maaf banyak-banyak lah. Baru-baru ni macam-macam berlaku. We had quite a lot of activities. There was another shoot. Watch out for the video. I'm just going to tell you that it involves a very, very cute little girl with her parents. The celebs are actually her parents, but I think the daughter outshone the parents because she's so cute and she helped cook the Thermomix. It was so heartwarming watching the little girl cooking with her parents. So nice, kan? From a young age, we can get them involved. Okay, so how's everyone doing today? We are going to do a very, very simple, quick and easy recipe today. Let me just check on my oven. I need it as the main recipe. Okay, so I think I'm going to tell you today first what we're going to make. We will make crunchy peanut butter. And guess what? There's a recipe in Cookidoo. I make my recipe. I mean, I don't have a fixed recipe before this, but now there's one and it's on Cookidoo. So let's try it out. The recipe ingredients are super simple. You need, okay, this is crunchy, huh? You will need 150 grams of roasted peanuts unsalted and another 150 grams of salted ones. So I only have the unsalted raw one. So I have my salt on standby over here. And then so that's a total of 300 grams of peanuts, of course without the skin. I buy them in 1 kg packs and I buy the Shantong ones, so they are quite big and nice. You can also get the local ones if you can get them peeled or unpeeled. There's a way to peel it also using the Thermomix. And then it says here, look at the tips. So this is where the tips at the bottom of the recipe comes in handy. Hang on. I'm gonna zoom in manually. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So when you go down, okay, you can actually see the ingredients here. So I'm looking at 150 grams of roasted peanuts salted and 150 grams unsalted. And then 2 pinches of fine sea salt are to taste. And then basically the steps are, the reason why we are dividing the peanuts into 2 is because one would be the coarse one so that we get the crunchy effect. And then the other half will be to make it smooth and creamy. Okay? And then finally, we just have to put in a jar and store in the fridge. Let's see how fast that takes us in a while. And take note that you should follow the minimum quantities because it would affect your grinding. All right? And then other tips, in the tips here, you can dry roast your own peanuts by spreading them out on a flat oven tray and roasting them for 7 to 8 minutes until lightly golden at 180°C. And that's what's happening now in my oven. And then we have to, we're supposed to cool it down before we continue with the recipe, but never mind. We go crazy today and we're gonna mill hot peanuts. That's gonna make my peanut butter hotter also. And if you want it to be smoother and thinner, you can actually drizzle in a little bit of neutral oil. That's why I have my grapeseed oil right here. Half a teaspoon at a time at speed 3 until the desired consistency is achieved. And then variations, if you want it to be sweeter, you can add vanilla extract and maple syrup. Or in my case, I might want to add honey later on. And you can also mix it with other nuts like almonds or macadamias or even cashew nuts. Cashew nuts would make it even creamier. All right, so I hope that's clear. I'm going to go check on my peanuts now. Yep, they look just about done. Okay, so this is before and this is after. So can you see the difference in the color? So I'm just going to leave this out for a while. So just to show you the difference, I'm going to take some in my hand so you can see the difference in the color. The aroma is also very nice, and it will tell you when your peanuts are almost done. I shouldn't forget my oven mitt. So this is before roasting, and this one is after. So I hope you can see the difference in the color. This one is very pale, and this one is a golden brown color. All right. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to set aside 150 grams. So I'm going to start cooking. First, I need to have 150 grams. I'm going to set aside here for a while. Oh, no need lah. I'm going to put in immediately. Sorry guys, I'm a bit pening today. Okay, so we tear that. Can you see that? Can you see that? Okay. So that's 150 grams. And I'm going to pour in my... I'm sitting down, so it's a bit cramped in here. I'll pour in my 150 grams of peanuts. Again, we don't have to be very precise because we just want half of it to be coarsely chopped, and the other half to be very fine. So the unsalted one is going to be coarsely chopped. And insert measuring cup into mixing bowl lid. And next, 6 seconds, speed 6. Love that. Super fast. Okay. All right, so this one, we should be able to set this aside. Here's our, look at that, the coarsely chopped peanuts. It's not that coarse, my God, it's actually, it's quite fine already by my standards. So this one, I would even go coarser and I would make it, I'll probably do like 3 seconds, speed 6, 3 or 4 seconds only. Okay, so obviously this is the first time I'm using this recipe, and yes, I love my peanuts crunchier than this. Thank you. So I didn't even clean it thoroughly. It's totally fine. And now I'm going to add the rest of the peanuts in. And I'm going to add a pinch of salt. Pinch of salt for me would be about a 1/4 teaspoon. Wait for that much. Yeah. So this would be about a pinch of salt, 1/4 teaspoon. So we start off with that. It's very interesting. 2 pinches or to taste. Okay. So let's make it 2 pinches. So what I like about Thermomix is that you can experiment. You can go crazy. You can go with what people have tried and already proved to be good. Okay, and now all we need to do is 30 seconds, speed 7. So basically that was 6 seconds. The first part was chopping the peanuts into coarse bits for 6 seconds. which I would recommend cutting down to maybe 3 or 4 seconds because this is not coarse enough for me. And then this one is, how many seconds was that? 30 seconds. And if I feel that it's not smooth enough, I can go like half a teaspoon of oil at a time. So it says to scrape down. So we scrape down and we do it again. This is how it looks like. You can see that part of it has already been, is slowly turning into paste. So this is just a matter of scraping down and doing again. So this will be for 2 minutes on speed 5. 2 minutes on speed 5. So basically it was first chopping the peanuts into smaller bits before it will finally go into smoother consistency. And I've got my grapeseed oil waiting here. So now I'm gonna go speed 5. Don't go crazy over the oil, just do a little bit at a time because as the peanuts grind, they will produce their own oil. Let's take a peek. Sorry, looking at the wrong thing. It's nice and creamy now. Oh, beautiful. Lampu. So what we are making here is crunchy peanut butter. 33 seconds to go. I'm excited. And I think I'm gonna get my jar. So I've got my peanut butter jar waiting and ready. 5 seconds to go. So nice. If you try to do this with a normal blender, you will actually overheat your blender. Look at that! Look at that! It's so creamy already! Oh, I'm excited! I mean, it's not my first time, but I'm still excited. And now we add back our reserved chopped peanuts. We don't even have to mix it. It will mix it for us. And it says to, okay, I'm not supposed to scrape down, but okay. I'm not instructed to scrape down, so I'll let it be like this. And then maybe a bit of honey. I want my honey. Sugar. Never mind, I can't find my honey. I'll do it later. So cover it and we continue. Now we can see here that the lights have turned red. That means it's over 60 degrees. It's 65 degrees to be very precise. So that's the actual temperature of the bowl because the grinding actually produces heat. So now we are mixing this for the last 1 minute at speed 4. And the mixing process is generating enough heat to heat up our peanut butter to 65 degrees Celsius. Walaikum assalam, Sister Mariana. So after today, you will make peanut butter pula eh. Hari-hari buat you all geram je ni. Super quick, I found this recipe for crunchy peanut butter in Cookie Dough. So I roasted my own peanuts. I bought it like this. It's already peeled. Sometimes I also get from my in-laws. My in-laws, my husband's family is second generation doing satay, so we always have peanuts there. Sometimes I get from them the peanuts. So it's done. My God, I'm not done talking and my peanut butter is done. This is the reveal. Look at that. Perfect crunchy peanut butter. And wasn't it amazing? It's just peanuts and only half a teaspoon of grapeseed oil, which is completely optional. And also half a teaspoon of salt. And up to you if you want to add a bit of like honey or maple syrup. Super healthy peanut butter as compared to the commercial ones. If you buy the ones outside, easily, if you look at the ingredients, they have it listed over there. Hydrogenated vegetable oil or palm oil or coconut oil or whatever oil, but it's hydrogenated nonetheless, and it's not good for the body. And also it will have all sorts of chemicals and sugar. They don't put the exact amounts of the sugar, and also the sodium, and only God knows what else to preserve the peanut butter. Whereas the one that we have here, super simple, just peanuts, salt, very little bit of salt, half a teaspoon, and also half a teaspoon of grapeseed oil. So, and that took less than 4 minutes, and we're done. And this one was very cheap as well. I forgot already how much 1 kilo of peanuts is, but it's very cheap. Definitely cheaper than how much they're selling peanut butter now, which is like maybe 16 ringgit per jar. This one easily half, maybe even a third of it. Okay, so I hope you had fun today. Oh, pistachio butter. Ya Allah, lagi sedap eh. Lagi mahal juga. Again, it's acquired taste because I'm not particularly fond of pistachio. I'm sorry. I always go to, like when my husband goes to Dubai, I always brings back pistachio. It's my kids who eat them, not me. I'm more of an almond and walnut type of person. In fact, peanuts also kurang sikit. Oh, but peanut butter, you know what peanut butter is good with? It's very good with green apples. Yes. When there was a time I joined this fitness group, and this is actually one of the snacks we used to have. We had sliced green apples with a bit of peanut butter. Of course, you don't overdo it lah. You do like maybe less than a tablespoon a day. Very little, because after those were the days when I used to run. So anyway, banyak cakap. Hi Genevieve, ya Allah, I nak balik dah baru you all join. Ooh, yes, good idea. Peanut butter and celery. What did we call it? Ants on a log, I think. So we had the celery sticks. You wash it, you dry it, and then the hollow in between, you fill it up with peanut butter, and then I think we added raisins. What did we add? But yeah, I think raisins to make them into the ants, and that's how I got to eat raw celery for the first time. Okay, so I hope you had fun. If you all just joined, I'm just gonna give a quick summary. Basically, I did crunchy peanut butter today using only 300 grams of peanuts, which I roasted myself in my oven for about 8 minutes on 180 C, 6 to 8 minutes, depending on your oven. And then half a teaspoon of grapeseed oil, which is totally optional, and then half a teaspoon of salt as well, because my peanut butter is totally no salt in it. And I'm gonna give this a taste later, and I definitely will add a bit of honey too, because my family loves peanut butter with honey. Okay, so I hope that was fun. Hopefully the next episode, hopefully, it's been so crazy. I'm sorry I tak dapat buat daily now, but hopefully I'm gonna do next time chocolate chip buns. Okay, join me ya. Kita meroti ya. Okay, bye everyone. Assalamualaikum.